You know, like, take me for instance, and I'm a no one. I was a minor politician. I got a list here, hang on 2 sec. I was arrested 14 times in 1 year, just for fighting back against people that said shit, like, so, say shit back. Um, False public order notices, which eventually were, rescinded as such. A corrupt ombudsman, corrupt standards committee. I had a fucking crime manufactured against me. Um, I couldn't do anything about it actually, but there we are. That's another story. Um, the Home Office actually went out to get me, very corruptly, like, my security licence. They involved the police. 4 police officers told lies in the witness box, which I uncovered. I cross-examined them. Bush. They didn't know what to do. Stuttering. And corrupt, they didn't know at the time, the corrupt magistrate, doctor, whatever his name is, just went, oh, that's irrelevant. Yeah, the fact that they lie and perjuring themselves is irrelevant, yeah? But there we are. That's what we're up against. People wouldn't believe it, but it happens. Yeah, I proved it on the stand, but there we are, it didn't matter. The lies were irrelevant. Now, my security licence was delayed deliberately, right? I think it was 4 months, where, they say it'll never take more than 4 weeks. I had to do extra courses. It cost me nearly £1,000 to renew it. And after I did that, they held it. Just kept it there, I don't know. Didn't return it. Yeah. And I got found guilty of, like, not having a valid security licence, even though it was sat in their office. Now then, here's a good bit. I'd already been made homeless and jobless, so I was getting 70 quid a week benefits. I was ordered to pay over 2.5 grand in fines and £100 a month. No, it doesn't make sense, but there we are. They thought I could afford it. I looked it up then, like over 200 people have been prosecuted on the SIA website for the same crime, right? Or if not worse, not one of them had more than £100 fine. 80% were conditional discharges. But I had 12 months probation, 2.5 grand fine, and it was their fault. Is there any more? Oh God, there's loads, right? That's another video. It's... I'm worried now. I'm worried it's got to such a stage in this country. Now, you hear socialism, Marxism, communism, authoritarians, dictators, tyranny. What I've realised, it's all the same. They've all got the same goals. There's hardly any difference in any of them. Like Labour, by their own admission, are socialist, right? Generally, what it all means is we work for the state. Businesses aren't allowed to make profits. All profit goes to the state. We're not allowed to own property, nice cars, all those sort of things, luxuries. Everything's shared with the state. It's like China, like Russia. Sound familiar? That's what they want, right? They didn't come out with it, but it's written down. They write it down. It's in their manifestos, right? Now, we've seen how that absolutely never goes anywhere throughout history. It always ends in tears. And basically, it's actually a good concept if you're a bit thick, right? Well, it's great, we all do all right, yeah, let's work for the country. It ain't a good concept, it never goes right. Now, these lefty, blue-haired, smelly-breathed, unwashed, mainly jobless people that you see out every week, free Frankenstein and all that, right? They campaign furiously for it. Do you know why? So they just dawned on me. They would be part of the regime. And if you notice, regimes like that have got wealth, got ownership. They have everything. They're bloody millionaires. It's us, the peasantry, who object, that end up disappearing if you speak out. And this is where it's coming to. All those words mean the same. This is what these people are battling for. This is what they want. And we haven't really noticed. And we're almost there. So I just needed to explain that from an ordinary person's point of view, all those words, everything they admit to be, is true. And it's already down a very nasty little drain pipe.